All right, ladies and gentlemen. Is everybody here? Okay. I mean, I always have to adjust the mic.
Adjust the mic.
Yeah, because, you know, I do a little sound check with my flip-flops and then I come on stage with higher heels.
Champagne shoes.
Yeah.
Champagne shoes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
1, 2, 3, 4. Happy hour just when sour, everything has gone down the drain. The city that never sleeps is taking a nap, but we don't complain. Soothe your troubles with vermouth, use vodka or some gin will do just fine. Then hook up with your friends on. It's quarantine time. Alright, so welcome to Rockwood Music Hall, stage 3. Thank you very much for coming out. And this, as you already heard, is sort of the beginning of this project, La Dégustation, which I did all in the pandemic. I went to wineries, asked them a lot of questions, drank a lot of good wine, got inspired. But this one is the first one. It's a jingle, quarantine time. Soothe your troubles with vermouth, use vodka or some gin, will do just fine, then hook up with your friends online. It's quarantine time. Yeah, we're just inside where everything has gone down the drain. The city that never sleeps is taking a nap, but we don't complain. Soothe your troubles with vermouth, use vodka or something, will do just fine. Then hook up with your friends online. It's quarantine I'm gonna put my mic over there because I seem to not be in the spotlight and that's not gonna work.
That's not happening. That's not happening. They need to see.
They do need to see me.
I need to.
I mean, I came out once. So, there we go. Alright, so the first wine we're gonna sing about is a very sexy, seductive wine. It's seducing with aromas of wild fruit and smokiness. And I thought it sounds a little bit like a one-night stand, like a ruby that was, I was attacked by her subtle, how is it going? You made me a wreck with your subtle attack. And she is leaving her rouge à lèvres, which means lipstick in French. She's leaving her Humagne rouge à lèvres on my glass. And this lipstick trace I never wish to erase, to always keep the souvenir of last night. Humanie rouge.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Never gonna wipe that humanie rouge off your lipstick trace. I will never erase that night. Ruby, my dear, I remember you here. With your dark smoky eyes, you are one of mine. Ruby, my shadow, rouge à lèvres sur mon verre. Camino se passe la trace de la nuit dernière. Que j'emmène son air, le souvenir de ton rouge à lèvres. Shoo-be-doo-ba-doo-ba-shoo-be-doo. I woke up this morning with my head exploding. The shadow projector into the rack. Whatever happened last night, I gave up that fight. Resist your charms. I was lost in your arms. Beware, but I don't feel the rest. Quand je veux, tes yeux charbonneux, je me jette sous tes gants cabriolets. Chacune de tes souples attaques ma lune. Je t'en supplie, partage les filles sauvages ensorcelées. Et la déboussolée qui m'ennuie. Ensorcelée, et la déboussolée qui m'ennuie. I will never erase last night. Ruby, my dear, I remember you here. With your dark smoky eyes, you are not a mice. Ruby, my shadow, rouge à lèvres sur mon verre. Camino s'efface la trace de la nuit dernière. Shoo-be-doo, ba-doo-doo, ba-shoo-be-doo, shoo-be-doo, ba-doo-doo, ba-shoo-be-doo, shoo-be-doo, ba-doo-doo. De tes lèvres. Merci. If it's possible to just give me a little bit more vocals, and even we haven't really tried that, but is it possible to have a little guitar in the monitor? Thank you.
Right.
So the next song is basically the one song where the introduction is longer than the song itself. And it's about our pearl of the Alps. As you know, most of the wines I'm singing about are from Valais, which is the part of Switzerland that where I'm from. And it's called the Pearl of the Alps because it's the highest vineyards in Central Europe, really, really high up. And anyways, there was this bishop, the bishop had a dream, and he dreamt that he had to go save the Pope in Rome from a grievous sin. So he figured out, how can I get to Rome before he gets to bed and come back before the dawn, before the early mass? And he was looking out in his garden, in the bishop's garden, and there were, of course, 3 little devils playing, because where I live, where there's a bishop, there are devils, of course. They're like on churches and everywhere, you see them as decorations, etc. So he asked the 3 little devils, how fast are you guys? The first one said, all right, I'm as fast as the wind. The second one said, I'm as fast as a cannonball. The third one said, I'm as fast as a thought of a woman. And so he's like, okay, I'm taking this one. So he said, all right, listen, if you can get me to Rome to save the Pope and be back before dawn, I'm going to give you my soul. The little devil thinks, good deal? Okay, let's do it. But then the bishop said, okay, our 2 roosters are going to be our referees. If they see us come back and roostle doodle, what do roostle do? Cock-a-doodle? Yes, exactly, thank you. You know, I have been making these announcements in German and French lately, so now I have to get back into English. Then, if the rooster cock-a-doodles before the sun goes up, you won. But that bishop, that sneaky little, went to hide with his rooster and said, like, you're staying up all night, and as soon as we're coming back over the Alps again, you're gonna cock-a-doodle. So they're going down to Rome, they're saving the bishop. The bishop, so thankful that he was saved, gave the Pope, of course, gave the bishop a big bell. Now the devil, not happy at all, had to carry back the bishop and the bell. Nevertheless, they came over the Tedul Pass like already at 2 o'clock in the morning. The rooster of the bishop cock-a-doodled like crazy. The rooster of the devil thought it was already morning, cock-a-doodled as well. And the devil thought he lost the bet. He took that bell, like smashed it into the ground. The bell burst in 1,000 pieces. However, the bishop said, "Donna, donna, lit." And the bell came back up, totally whole, entire, and the devil, like he totally was like scared, went down to hell, and this bell is now ringing in the village of Vispertervinen, where that wine is. Hang on, we have to look for the temple, right? Yes. So. As you see, like I'm totally like just babbling around. But anyways, the moral of the story is that bell is protecting the Heida, which is the name of the wine in Vispertervinen. Hello, Paula. Yes. Okay, that was a long story. I sort of messed it up, but it will get better as we go. חשובים בין החלום לשוזים שנדה מסביב זה תעשה שנלה זה ספריך עליך אבל זה לא נראה לך עליך דבי מחמרי und so schweigen versprachen ihm sich durch die Wege und mich so schien bis wir abends morgen setzte sie an ich habe seine Chance schied sich drauf heute getändert ich habe mich auf die Kühle und ich hatte mit dem Macht das hat noch mit dir die ganze Nacht that I've been waiting for and to look up there Some will talk I should be for sure I'm not gonna tell you I'm not tell you what's wrong that you should stick to that that's possible to know that you're never that kleine Baby relax oh the baby should think of your back that I make a secret dark and I make crying wasn't more that beautiful bottom das hat die Welt verloren aber wird unter die Glocke in der Boden Okay, can I have a little help? Like push this a little bit towards me. I hear myself really far away. No.
Yes. Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you. What's your name? Yes. Helena. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if my announcements improve here. So we have the king of the ballet wines, which is called Cornala. It's like a very, very smooth, elegant, very cherry velvety wine. But it takes so much work to produce this guy that the winemakers almost gave up on him. So I thought, okay, arrogant, when it's young, boisterous, strong, sounds a little bit like a bad boyfriend to me. But the winemakers, they put in all their passion and all their patience, and finally it became the king of the ballet, which with men does not always work, but with the wine it paid off. Cornala. You're such a piece of work, you greedy son of a gun. The center of attention, I cannot even mention the times you've done me wrong. And you are always lying, I lost my faith and almost abandoned you. But somehow I always knew, with passion and obsession, When you were young, you were so boisterous and strong. Your body sheer perfection, fresh fruitier complexion, a spicy carefree sun. Unruly and wild, an arrogant child, but somehow I always knew if I took care of you, with time you'd grow and shine, and my vision would come true. And now you're the star of the show. Shameless, noblesse, aristocratic finesse, royalty all the way, such a smooth operator. Everybody turns their head when you enter in your red cherry velvety robe. You fulfilled my hope. You went from sassy to classy, and to elegant, toute seule. Je regarde la lune avec mon verre de cornalin à la main, toute seule. Je regarde la lune avec mon verre de cornalin à la main. Ta robe cerise foncée au reflet violet, parfumée par ton bouquet épicé. Tu m'enlises en transe avec l'espoir et l'élégance. Mon cœur, et tu m'enlèves. Je ne sais plus comment vivre sans toi. Mon roi, ça ne va plus you're the star of the show. Shameless, noblesse, aristocratic finesse, royalty all the way, such a smooth operator. Everybody shakes their head when you enter in the red cherry velvety robe. You fulfilled my hope. You went from sassy to classy, et pour cela tu es le roi. I want to introduce you to my wonderful, lovely band. We have Rosa Avila on the drum, and we got Amanda Ruzza on the bass. And as you can see, they put on the wine, almost. Rosa, she did the little, the velvet, the burgundy jacket. Yeah, I like it. I like it. This is the sky. This is the sky. That is very needed for the
I
wine.
like rice and beans because you got the
Yeah.
I got golden and you had silver. I like rice and beans.
We went from sassy to classy.
All right.
Next next wine was born in the spirit of 1970. It was a wine originally made to be a blending wine, to give color to other wines. But soon enough they found out, wow, that's a really good wine on its own. It doesn't need to blend in. It wanted to be an individualist. And I thought 1970, individualist, doesn't want to blend in, sounds like a flower power hippie child. In the spirit of 1970, this is when you came to be Purple Haze and Blackberry Gamare. You were meant to blend, but you set yourself free. No one could deny your density. You were meant to blend, but you rather stand out. You're a tough mother, other wines better watch out. You were meant to blend, deep purple child. Your color's bold, driving the other wines wild. You were meant to blend, such a peppery cheese. You're so resilient, standing your ground with ease. Flames of desire, I want to get higher, want to be free. Flames of desire, I want to get higher, want to be free. Flames of desire, want to get higher, want to be free. having fun. That's right. Yeah, that's true. It's some Hendrix in there with purple haze. I put a lot of 70s into the lyrics. Deep purple haze, all that kind of stuff, you know. But now, the international star of the Valley Wines. It's a delicate princess. A little nervous, a little bitchy at times. But royal, very royal. Can be very sweet, or could be like tasting like grapefruit. It has like a big range. It's Princesse Sublime, Petite Arvine. Ce sont les fées qui t'ont touché, c'est cristalline, petite Arvine, si éclatante, étincelante, étoile brillante, pamplemousse, mousse, mousse, ce sont les fées qui t'ont caressé, princesse sublime, petite Arvine, si éclatante, étincelante, étoile brillante, pamplemousse, mousse, mousse, Regardez ce sont les fées qui t'ont caressé, princesse sublime, petite Arvine, si éclatante, étincelante, étoile brillante, pamplemousse, mousse, from we say, she's preaching water but drinking wine, but I'm doing the opposite. I'm preaching wine and drinking water, but I will after the show.
You're preaching wine and drinking water.
Yes. Yes, the opposite.
Rehydrating.
That's right. Exactly. That's right. All right. So the next song. The next song is about the two most produced wines in our area. Which do we have people from Valais here tonight? No, we do. One. Woo! We're two. Yes. But Kristin was just recently in Valais. We went to watch and look, we went to see all kinds of amazing glaciers. So you should know, test, which are the two most produced wines in Valais? Oh man. I give you a hint. Pinot and Fendant. Pinot and Fendant. One is red and one is white. So you have the choice, Pinot or Fendant. Now, Pinot and Fendant, they are part of every occasion, every social occasion in our everyday's life, like anything from weddings to funerals to baptism, etc. So I had my good friend Pauline write a text for me in French. The first situation is at 3 o'clock in the morning in the village dive, which is the only one that's still open. So everybody meets there, you know, all the political parties, all the drunks and the aristocrats, everybody gets drunk together in the dancing défraîchi. The second situation is 11 o'clock, everybody comes out of church, the whole family goes into the bistro to have an apéro. And of course, you know, the question is, the churches wouldn't be as crowded if the apéro afterwards wouldn't exist. Of course. And third situation is, after the vintage, after all this work has been done, you know, people have a little time, they have a glass of fondant, they look each other in the eyes, the world gets rounder, the hour shorter, etc., etc. And next summer we can then collect the fruits of that fatal afternoon, which hasn't dropped yet, the 50 cents, so which in our region are called the children of the vintage. So no, still not. But they're flirting in fall. That's when the vintage is, and in summer they can collect the fruits of that afternoon. Yes, the children of the vintage. No. So what are you having, red or wine? Qu'est-ce que tu prends, Pinot ou Fendant? 1, 2, 3. Qu'est-ce que tu prends? Pinot ou Fendant? Da 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 da. Dancing défraîchi à l'heure où tout est vernis au spireux, on a tous atterri, on se sent libre et affranchi, on parle fort, on s'endort, plus de parti, les verres de rouge, les verres de jaune et noir, tout devient gris, on se mêle à l'aristocratie, à Montgomery. 11h du matin, au bistrot du village, tout enveloppé de fumée, on étouffe car c'est l'apéro. On sort de la messe en famille, on parle fort même à tort. On est gamin, on est au vent, on n'a pas l'âge mais c'est pas grave. Il faudra attendre quelques années pour progresser. bien choisir son camp, puis on trouve un nom. Et toi, la raison, est-ce que ton cœur balance entre le rouge et blanc, puis on trouve un nom. Les vendanges sont finies, on a le temps de se noyer dans un ballon de fondant, ou dans les yeux de sa baisse et selon, on se fait la cour, les heures s'étirent, la terre petit à petit s'arrondit, et l'été prochain on récolte la campagne de fruits l'après-midi. Qui serait malade si le vendant fruité n'existe pas, la vie serait moins pétillante. N'importe quelle situation, il est important de bien choisir son temps. Thank you so much. All right. In whatever situation, it is important to know what you want, Pinot or Fondant. That's right. So the next song, now something completely different. And on the album La Dégustation, which means wine tasting, we also have 3 bonus tracks which have more to do with the quarantine. I say quarantine because it rhymes with wine, and I'm sticking to it. And this one is the story of how you feel when you were basically like a flea-flailing tube man, like the ones that you find in front of car dealerships, like those flapping tube mans, like just flapping back and forth with no direction and glued to the ground, nowhere to go. Blending days stuck in place, out of place, slowing pace. What is it as? Going nowhere, going nowhere. That's exactly it. Flea flailing. You know what I mean.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, right?
Concepts.
Well, some people have fun during the quarantine. There are all kinds of videos
We created it.
with me, myself, and I. Me, Eliane, and I.
And we created an album.
And we did create an album. That's right. We met once a week in the rehearsal space in the garage, just like as we did as teenagers, with our masks on, and made this album.
Then we ate.
Outside.
We ate outside. Then we ate outside.
And then we ate outside in the cold. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Did I brush my teeth? Or was this yesterday? Flea flame in the day away. Flea flame in the day away. Did I take a bath? Or was this yesterday? Flea flame in the day away. Flea flame in the day away. Aimlessly waving my arms up and down. I am nervously flapping while glued to the ground. I am restlessly waving my lumps through the air. I got hours to spare. Building days stuck in place, slowing pace, going nowhere. Did I check my mail, or was this yesterday? Flea flame in the day away. Flea flame in the day away. Did I watch the news, or was this yesterday? Flea flame in the day away. Flea flame in the day away. Tired from waiting, purpose deflating, procrastinating, quarantine, drinking wine, feeling fine most of the time, waiting for better days. Waiting for better days. Waiting for better days. Waiting for better days. I am aimlessly waving my arms up and down. I am tired from waiting, purpose deflating. I am restlessly flapping my limbs through the air. I got hours to spare. Running days out of space, slowing pace, going A lot. You know, we have some VIP people here tonight. Yeah, I know. Like any other place, people be looking around and be like, who could it be? Who could it be? But in New York City, like people are like, she's obviously talking about me. And I am. I am, of course. You know who you are. All right, what's next?
Eliane.
Ah, yeah, that's right, that's right. All right, so this one. It's about this lady that used to live in the 1680s around. She had her own tavern. And it was like on a way, on top of a mountain, on top of the Simplon Pass. And everybody went through there, like the pilgrims, the soldiers, the merchants, everybody went through there. And she was an entrepreneur, imagine that, in the 1680s, a woman entrepreneur. But she was a little greedy. She stretched water with wine to make a profit. And that is a big sacrilege. And now, for eternity, she has to repent her sins in the cold glaciers of the Alps. Johanne Fee. But my friend Connie, she took that story a little further and she said like, well, up there by herself, her business is going really well. What else is she selling up there? We gotta chase that witch out of the valley. Johanne Fee, ich werd die Zertafel noch sehen. Was mohin ihr auch gesehen, ich hab gesehen noch viel mehr. Eine Frau, wo hübsch ist und geschieht, vertrauen kann man noch nicht. Eine Fremde mit vorher, Blick auf verraten, sie ist so Hanne Fee. Wir bitte davon sie, aber sie ist egal, dass wir Tiefel verkauft, dass das Geschäft noch viel besser läuft. Aber das Geschäft läuft noch einfach zu gut, was sie echt sonst noch verkaufen tun. Im stillen Kämmerli da trifft sie sich mit jedem Mann. Vereinfachen wird das Gesellschaftsheim. Schoß lässt, Männer nimmer los wird, dürft ich frommen Lied und Kofferbrot und Schnee. Als Zeichen müssen jetzt gehen, lang ist nichts lang an mir. Mich gabel vor ihrem Haus, ja wenn die hat so before we go, I have to do one little thing. I'm totally now. Look, I'm totally not prepared. I know you all got a little piece of paper, right? Did you? Yes. But we're gonna do this upstairs after the show. But I promised a raffle. So are you all gonna come upstairs after the show and we're gonna I'm gonna stand on a chair and I'm gonna tell the winner. And you're gonna win a bottle of wine and some extra stuff. Yes. But we do have another band coming tonight and we wanna not cut them off terribly. So but we're gonna party on upstairs and that's the deal. If you come upstairs you can win a bottle of wine. It's just very special one too. I noticed it later. So give it up for Rosa Avila on the Give it up for Amanda Ruzza on the bass. My name is Eliane Amherd. Thank you so much. Thank you so much our soundman and the whole Rockwood musical team. We also have the really, really beautiful album upstairs for sale. Just a glimpse. It's a package with 10 greeting cards. Each greeting cards have an illustration of the wine. In the back is the lyrics and a description of the wine in case you want to learn something. A CD and a download code. And you can only get it with me, so yeah. You want it. Now our last one, our little finale here is really, a wine that's kind of sour, but if you give it some time, it will turn into something really sublime. Lafnecha. Lafnecha means don't drink it yet. Lafnenicho, let's get this a little faster. Lafnenicho, here we go. Lafnenicho, 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 But Joe, he wasn't lazy. He took his time with his someone and made it special and divine. Lunch and glass och temperaturen, den går ju inte för gärna. Vi skiljer Lafnecha har nog pizza med det här stället. Hon tänkte att det är sprüchnes pizza med. Men she got no handlar så dass die suri fuck for guys. Done it just fine. It's gonna take a little time. It's gonna turn the sour wine and make it special and divine. In der Hatschmatür, aber sie hat nicht Lust. Da jetzt findet der Schlüssel zum Paradies und ist nicht verstehen. Alle non, ne le bois pas trop tôt. Lafnenicho, lafnenicho, lafnenicho. stick around, you get a bottle of wine, maybe.